Welcome back. Let's talk about the comeback kid of 2023, Mr. Waffles right here, the rat. Okay, you know, in the late 90s and early 2000s, there was a popular self-help book called Who Moved My Cheese? That was pretty much the rat in 2022. But in 2023, cheese is back. Cheese everywhere, lots of cheese. Okay, before I get carried away, welcome back as we continue with the 2023 Chinese Zodiac series, in case we have yet to meet. Thank you for watching. My name is Pauline Cheng and I am a Bazi and Feng Shui practitioner with a bias for career and business development. But as always, I try to endeavour to use Chinese metaphysics to empower, not to disempower. Okay, let's get into the rat. Okay, 2022. As far as the rat was concerned, was a year of self-cultivation. Basically, that's a nice word to say that we had to create our own opportunities because there were no external support or external opportunities. These load of negative stars were here to teach us that we are not helpless. They were here to show us how to shift our perspectives and create opportunities even when there were none. Okay, so the rat is the undisputed comeback kid of 2023. I mean, look at this bunch of positive stars, goodness. And people with all these nice words that we like to hear, prosperity, fortune, virtue. But before we get there, we must have successfully changed our perspectives. So this is why I've placed the negative stars first. But bear in mind, it can happen in any permutation. This is just one possibility, okay? So to me, most of these negative stars are pretty minor in nature, especially these three. Okay? Drapes talk about emotional instability. If you are emotionally vulnerable, this could be a concern, yes. Cold tongue and crossing sha are miscommunications and potential for arguments. Okay? If you are the type who tends to intellectualize your emotions, I doubt you would even feel the presence of these three. However, it's the top one, the year punishment, that with your permission, I would like to share a little more detail about. Okay, when the rat and the rabbit meets, okay, here is the rabbit, and then over here, let's say this is your chart and you have the rat in the year, okay, they form a type of punishment called uncivilized punishment. This punishment conveys a feeling of being victimized. In the traditional texts, the explanation for uncivilized punishment can be very scary, can manifest as assault, harassment, incest, or even rumors and gossips of a carnal nature. Now, before you start freaking out, it does not have to happen, guys. I repeat, it does not have to happen. It's just a warning of a potential threat. That's all. So, some masters would describe the uncivilized punishment as a problem caused by morality. They would be certainly right. But also to me, uncivilized punishment is a problem caused by boundaries and power imbalance. After all, assault, particularly SA, harassment, stalking, incest, are at their most basic a breach of personal boundaries. Somebody has overstepped their bounds. Now mind you, this could pan out both ways. The person who is suffering the uncivilized punishment in their chart could either be the victim or the aggressor, or we could use our free will to choose and be none of them. Okay? So, since the rat will be facing an uncivilized punishment in 2023, here are some suggestions. Okay, number one, let's ensure that we keep all our dealings professional, since this punishment can manifest in the forms of rumors and gossips, and since we are all surrounded by spy camps everywhere, aka mobile phones, right, it would be in our favor to keep all our dealings professional. No improprieties, not a whiff. Okay, now the second one, ladies would already know this. Most women already practice this. Be vigilant about personal safety. All those rules, you know, at a party, get your own drinks, don't lose sight of your drinks. If walking late at night, try to stay to populated areas. I'm not saying don't party, okay? Just make sure your safety precautions are in place. And third, most importantly, the uncivilized punishment conveys a sense of victimization. Therefore, in 2023, it's particularly important for those with the rat in our Bazi charts to establish, communicate, and stand firm on the topic of our boundaries, particularly personal boundaries and personal space. Because when we add all the other negative stars together, your punishment, drapes, curled tongue, and crossing star, when we consolidate their effects into one, this could possibly spell emotional blackmail and gaslighting. Okay, so now that we've dealt with the punishment, Arif, next slide please. Yes, thank you. Okay, now that we've dealt with the punishment, it's time to look forward to all the positive stars that is coming in the rat. Okay, these can help us certainly counter the negative stars. Like I said, if you're the type to intellectualize your emotions, I bet you would hardly feel drapes and curled tongue. You know, first up, the heavenly virtue is a blessing star. It helps dissolve the effects of the negative stars and removes obstacles. It brings positivity, feeling good, right? To effectively use the heavenly virtue requires us to install new beliefs. And now that we've broken out of this prison inmate, okay, using the heavenly virtue calls for new goal setting and a realignment of our actions. Now, reviewing our goals is one thing. Having the courage and energy to take action is a whole different ballgame. All right, this is the gift of thriving. Its effect energizes. It gives us this extra boost of courage and energy. When we have this additional boost, we behave in a more confident manner, leading to potentially wealth opportunities brought to you by people whom you already know. So now, at this juncture, if you're still staying in the prison and suffering this, the opportunities may not be able to reach us. Therefore, these two stars are the jumping off point for a successful 2023. To enhance the effect of the heavenly virtue and thriving star comes two more money stars. The fortune virtue brings wealth opportunities and enhances the effects of the other wealth stars. And okay, how does it enhance? By working hand in hand with the prosperity star. It brings us many opportunities to enrich our network. Here comes the chance to build strong and mutually beneficial relationships. So now you see the conundrum. On the one hand, we have opportunities to build relationships, but on the other hand, we need to protect ourselves and make sure that we are not victimized in the process. Okay, so far, these four money stars do not say we will suddenly get rich. How I wish, right? I wish. Okay, when it says, what it says is that the context we have may bring us opportunities. We need to be ready to say yes, take action, and nip problems in the bud, and the heavenly virtue will gift us with a relatively smooth year ahead. And building relationships will be easy come 2023 for the rat. Our likability has zoomed up by almost like 1000%. Oh, this likability stars, this bunch here. Red matchmaker brings relationship luck for those who are single and good looking, and looking, and well, good looking is not the matter. Pay attention, okay? It brings this flash of recognition. Somehow people just like you. Okay? Same for the peach blossom. Right? Everybody loves to hear it. Ooh, I have peach blossom, right? Now, at this juncture, I want to stress, okay? Presence of the peach blossom only means that someone is interested in you. It doesn't say that someone who meets your long list of criteria is interested in you. It also doesn't say that you will be interested back. It just says that there is this aura of likability to you. Okay, and finally, salty pool, personal desirability has increased. Typically, in the traditional interpretation, they don't like it because it points to fleeting romances, short and exciting flings. Okay, I'll call it as I see it. It means one night stands. Okay, so things are getting exciting on the dating front. Now, when we look at this list in totality, I think if you are in the sales line, especially top-level sales, 2023 is going to be a great year. Now, I hate to end this summary on a cautionary note, but ladies, because we are more vulnerable, the presence of these peach blossom stars along with the year punishment, let's all be more vigilant about personal safety, okay? I agree it's unfair that the burden of our personal safety seems to fall squarely on our shoulders. Absolutely, I agree. I'm not saying don't date. I'm not saying don't have fun. Just be safe, okay? We good? Let's move on. Okay, on the career front, 2023 would be a good year to review your career goals. Okay, in fact, why wait? Do it now. Okay, and then create alliances within your industry or organization to grow together. For the negative stars, as always, this is an issue about boundaries. People, this is a two-way street, okay? Not only should we communicate our boundaries to others, at the same time, please be mindful to respect other people's boundaries as well. We get this sorted, likability increases. Be sure to keep all your dealings professional. Okay, for the business owner, okay, these positive stars are a great opportunity to create new income streams for your business, specifically new projects brought to you by your contacts. And these stars don't really talk about partnerships. They talk about people giving you, like, you know, here's an opportunity. Go after it, right? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're a specialist in hospital equipments, right? A pretty specialized field. Because you've continued to nourish your relationships, one of your contacts tell you, hey, I know someone who's planning to build a chain of hospitals around the country. Maybe you are the one to help them. And then your job with this is to say, yes, I would love to help. Please connect me with that and blah, blah, blah. You know the drill, okay? So, to deal with the negative stars, filter your customer list. All business owners understand this. Some clients have got to go. Alternatively, still on the negative stars, could take this opportunity to ensure a safe and comfortable environment in your workspace. This would be a positive way to dissipate the effects of the negative stars. And finally, with the likability stars, well, you as the business owner need to take the lead in the sales pitch. People like you. They want to do business with you. Awesome. Let's see where the red falls in your chart. Okay, if you're enjoying this so far, guys, don't forget to do the YouTube thing. Please like and share. And maybe if you have a question, drop me a comment. Right. So if you have the red in your year, people in your industry, friend list, LinkedIn contacts, acquaintances, all these other people are brimming with projects and wealth opportunities. In fact, it's almost a party out there. Your job, leave the comfort here, join them. Initiate discussions. All right? Let me give you a key sentence if you have the red in your year. How can I help you achieve your goals? Okay, so this can work for both the business owner and the career professional. For the career professionals especially, this could actually be the start of your side gig or your personal consultancy. Okay, with the red in your month, okay, which is literally the business career pillar. Great, career professionals, this is a year to supercharge your career. Be on the lookout for career growth opportunities, be it internally or externally. Talk to your friends about your career plans. They may know someone who needs someone just like you. Okay? For the business owners, when your business has reached the thriving stage, this could be the best year to re-innovate your business model. As the market shifts, what mix of products and services can you now offer to best serve your customers? Can you find commonalities within your products and services to make your delivery more efficient? How narrow can you make your focus? This type of questions are exciting for business owners. Now, the day pillar governs your personal relationships. Particularly in 2023, there seems to be a lot of support for romantic relationships. For those who are already in a committed relationship, 2023 could be the year you bring back that spark that may have lost its luster in the day-to-day grind or 2 years of lockdown, stuck together, bored of each other. So this could be the year to bring the pizzazz back. For the singletons, perhaps an existing friendship is ready to transition into something more. As a famous YouTuber called the Umbrella Guy likes to say, fun times, people, fun times. Okay, and next, the hour pillar governs staff, business owners. This may be the year you create a safe working environment where every one of your staff can thrive. Parents, from your perspective, your children are thriving. This is a great year to encourage them to explore new horizons. The hour pillar can also govern investments. Be on the lookout for new investment opportunities that you can capitalize on. Okay, these suggestions sound very broad. They have to be. I've not seen your full chart, nor do I know your personal circumstances. Therefore, I have to keep this broad. And critical thinking on your part is also required. Okay, in creating this 2023 series, my intent is really to give you some inspiration, get those thinking gears going on how to use this positive or even negative stars. Remember, the stars influence us. They don't control us. Okay, and when we match our actions to the effects, we get to reap the benefits. So at the end of the day, that's what a Bazi reading is all about. So to help you match your actions to the year's energies. So here's my offer to you. If you like, let's brainstorm the year together. Got a question? Drop it in a comment. With that, I want to say thank you for watching, and here's wishing you, yes, you with the red, all right, 恭喜發財 in every literal sense of the word. Happy New Year. May 2023 be a thriving year for you. Until next time.